Okay, so we're here now doing a quick video of Pipe Builder, and so we're going to try and build this setup, which I think you'll recognise as the trap set and the pressure release, pressure reduction valve. So Lewis is here with me. He's got another HoloLens on, and I can see that we're synced, and he's starting to create the first assets. So I can see in front of me he's created a T-piece. So he's going to work from right to left, basically, adding assets to it. So he's got the first T-piece in there, and he said, and hopefully in a second we should have the gate valve. So we've got a gate valve. You see how it's snapped to it? What it's doing is it's using the when I move my cursor towards the end of a pipe, it's glowing yellow, and so that's what he's using to allow him to snap pieces together. So he's going to snap now the safety valve on top. There we are. So you could see the snap there. So we'll see another bit now. I think he's going to do the gauge. He's going to snap the gauge. Now this is actually going to show the wrong way around. That's just something we need to fix, but you can see that it's actually working. And he's going to do the pressure release valve, and then I'm going to do something. So it's just taking a bit of time for me for it to load up for my HoloLens, and he's manipulating. You can see he's moving it. You can see that movement. And he's going to let go and snap. Right, so I'm going to now do exactly the same. So I'm going to look at the end of a piece. I'm going to bring up the menu, and I've got a series of pictures which I can now add. So I'm going to add a gauge. So you can see we've got only the assets that attach to the end of the pressure reducing valve. So they're the only ones we can see. So I'm going to add a gauge. So I'm going to load a gauge now. There's the gauge, and you'll see as I bring close to the pressure reducing valve, I'll just click and it snaps in place. Okay, so I'll do one more and then I'll let Lewis take over. So again, I'm looking at the end of it, click, and I'm going to add the strainer. So there's the strainer. So I select strainer. It's going to load up the strainer for me. And now Lewis is going to start working as well, because we can work together on this collaboratively. So if I bring it close by, oops, right, now that one didn't quite work, so I'm going to move it slightly, and then that's snapped in place. And just go back. There we go. Okay, and Lewis is now going to add hopefully a separator to the end. Oops, he's not. He's going to add another. You're going to add another pressure. Nope. You don't want that one, so you're going to delete that one. Okay, and you're going to add you're going to add a gate valve, yeah. So we're going to add a gate valve. There we go. Slightly off there, but there we are. That snapped nicely. Now you're going to add the separator, and then I'll start on the trap set. Yep. So we've now created quite a set of things. So as you can see, we've got reasonable detail on these things. Okay. So while Lewis is working on that, I'm going to start on the bottom. So he's going to just finish off on there, on the end, and I'm going to now bring up. Now, if you see, I've brought up only the pieces that are designed for going underneath the separator, attaching up the small pipe. So I'm going to take a 200mm, which will load up. Now when this goes on, and I should be able to now just bring it down. Now sometimes these don't. There we are. It's not quite in line, and I'll just add two more pieces now, and you can see that we can build the trap set up. So I'm just going to add a 90 degree. Oh, it's turned it. So I can actually edit that, and I'll just pull it round. I'm just rotating it round now. You can see it rotating. Okay, and I'll go back. Right, and the last bit, I'll add a valve on, so a small valve.